We interrupt this broadcast to bring you an urgent announcement.
Oh?
It has just been reported that Princess Desdemona, the sole heir of late King Oswin and sovereign successor to the throne, has been reported missing early this morning.
Oh shit,
In the wake of her mysterious disappearance, the Guard Corps and City Council are scrambling to maintain order over the city.
Well, we don't need to listen to that anymore.
I'm here to personally approve the upgrade of the Wicked 3000.
Upgrade?
With the princess missing and between you and me, the council's increased paranoia, the jail lever has been reinstated.
We can send people directly to jail. What'll it be? Do we let him continue on his merry way? Or do we send him to jail? Got to jail. Sorry.
Magic lovers of the sprawl, please put your hands together for the one, the only, the Edward, the great magician! Alakazoo, Alakazee!
Oh no.
And I appear! Thank you! Thank you!
Alright, I immediately want to just deny this guy. Just on principle. Alright, we'll let him in. I see no reason not to.
Hello!
Hi.
Hello! We would like to enter. I would like to enter the sprawl, please.
And you are?
Magnus the Magnificent, renowned member of the Mages Guild. Surely you have heard of me.
Right, okay. That's getting an immediate x-ray.
You got us. We're goblins through and through. We're meeting up with a couple other gobbos to talk about what's going on in this city for folks like us.
What does that mean?
The princess goes missing, and all of a sudden there's a no-goblin order in the sprawl? What's that about?
Maybe a goblin kidnapped the princess?
I'd like to see the proof of that. Needless to say, goblins are getting some especially unfair treatment all of a sudden, and there's this group called the Goblin Liberation Army that's putting down roots in the city.
Don't tell her, we'll get in trouble.
It's okay, Gary. Look, kid, if you let us in, I'll give you the address and the password so you can come see for yourself tonight.
Ooh. You know what? I don't really like the High Council, considering that they basically conscripted me and forced me to do this, so...
I had no idea this was happening in the sprawl. I'm glad you told me.
It's a rough go for a goblin in these parts, up against some powerful people, but you know what they say. It's not the size of the dog in the fight, it's the size of the fight in the dog.
Mark Goblin Twain.
Fuck it, we're letting him in.
Alright guys, I'll let
Your
you come
choice
in.
will have an effect
Just don't
on the
go spreading
sprawl.
it around.
Oh,
I could get in a lot of trouble for this.
Hey, that's really cool of you. You're a friend to us non-humans. If you want, come to the meeting at GLA headquarters. It'll really open your eyes to what's going on around here.
Maybe I will.
Salutations to you, little sister of this big, beautiful world.
Oh my god,
journeys
he's
across
baked
this
as
land have brought
fuck.
me
Dude is baked off his fucking ass, and I love it.
After King Oswin died, it didn't take long for would-be successors to start lining up. 3 in particular, a young headstrong counselor, a battle-hardened lieutenant in the Guard Corps, and the court jester, although I don't know if anyone took him seriously or not. These 3 have been battling for control of the sprawl for years now.
Ooh, I wonder
What
who
about the
those could be.
princess? She's next in line.
True, but at the time she was just a kid. Now she's grown, but I fear that these outside forces are using her as a pawn. Word on the
let's
street is
talk with him.
Princess Desdemona has disappeared. Some say kidnapped, some say run away.
I say she ran
I
away.
think she ran away.
Whatever did happen, it has truly bummed me out. I've got more to say if you've got the ears to listen.
Let's hear it.
Princess Desdemona is the living legacy of the great peace brought by her late father, King Oswin. And already the fires of war are being fanned on all sides.
Do you really think war is on the horizon?
Oh, yes. But then again, what do I know? Just an old wizard wandering from town to town looking for a little bit of joy to put in my pocket.
But everyone I've met seems so happy.
You remind me of a younger version of myself, little sister. Maybe cooler heads will prevail, but history doesn't have many examples of that. There's a lot of pressure to fill the void left by the death of King Oswin. Just keep your eyes open is all I'm saying.
We're getting a lot of deep lore today.
Lil, you've got to close down the shed for the day and come with me immediately.
Can somebody tell me why I've been summoned?
Lilith, guardian of the Southern Gate, step forward into the light.
Oh fuck. I'm about to be
What is this?
utterly
Who are you?
interrogated.
Can somebody please tell me what exactly is going on here?
Lil, you have been chosen to play the hit game that's sweeping the sprawl. That's right, it's time for...
What the fuck?
So You Think You Can Save a Princess! That sound means it's time for the lightning round!
The what?
Lil, please choose the adventure that you'd like to see play the lightning round.
Let's go with Eeny, Meeny, Miny. You.
All right, Neil, are you ready for the lightning round?
Is he just gonna get struck by lightning? I thought so. After winning So You Think You Can Save a Princess, Perry shouted, threw down one of his patented smoke bombs to make it mask his swift escape. Once outside, he recovered from minor smoke inhalation. The sly thief began to pickpocket, stalk, and eavesdrop on everyone with the scroll for any dirt on the whereabouts of the lost princess. Then it hit him. It was a brick, thrown by someone angry at Perry for stealing their wallet. Seems that the thief had failed his hide in the shadows check, and there was a small mob forming around it. A trusty smoke bomb would get him out of this bind, he thought, and it would have if he hadn't used his last smoke bomb to exit the game show studio. After retrieving their stolen property, the mob carried Perry to the tallest tower in the thrall and then threw him off. No one would ever be bothered by Perry Stoutson again. I condemn 2 men to their death. Holy fuck. Hey, wizard, what's up?
Salutations to you, little sister of this big, beautiful world. My journeys across this land have brought me here.
I know. We met. At the gate?
Whoa, I completely forgot. Gotta go easy on the Peace Blossom. Anywho, what did you want to talk about?
What do you know about Ash?
What do you know about Councilwoman Ash?
Back when I knew Ash, she was already bitter, jaded, and afraid of anything she didn't understand. A true protectionist, looking to keep everyone in their own little box.
Ooh.
If she had her way, nothing would ever change or grow, and eventually we would all look, dress, and think exactly the same way.
Oh.
Anything else you want to know about?
That's not good.
What do you know about Lieutenant Stryker?
Stryker has always lived in a world of black and white. There's good and evil and nothing in between. If you're good in Stryker's eyes, you get nothing. Left to fend for yourself, but free. But if you're bad, the hammer of the law is swift and brutal. Small offenses come attached to massive mandatory minimum punishments. You've heard of 3
It happened on
strikes
a
and
game
you're
show?
out?
How does she not
As
know
far
about
as Stryker's
Simply, she was
concerned,
just
it's
too
2
young.
strikes. The strike you make and the strike she makes. Anything else you want to know about?
Tell us about
What do you
Malcolm.
know about Malcolm?
I have no idea what Malcolm's end goal is, and honestly, I don't think he knows either. I think if he had his way, there'd be no rules, no laws, no little guardsmen at the gate. Just let the whole place run itself. This dog-eat-dog mentality would work for some, and for others, things could get a whole lot worse.
Oh, I'm gonna have
He
to
doesn't
decide
care
who
people.
to
Doesn't care if they're good or bad.
support mostly.
Our greatest strength is how we work together. Under Malcolm, we would never reach anything near our collective potential.
What about the war?
Do you really?
Mark my words, little sister. The sulfur mines in Petrard have not been this busy in a generation, filling the air with smoke as they produce gunpowder and explosives. And the Marvog are sharpening their knives. How many ballets can there be? With a predator already established, this looks like training to me. Even here in the sprawl, the power vacuum of King Oswin's death has everyone jockeying for position, threatening the internal balance of the entire kingdom. But then again, what do I know? Just an old wizard wandering from town to town looking for a little bit of joy to put in my pocket.
Can't talk. Pretending to cook while I spy on that hunka fine piece of wizard over there.
This one? How the fuck did you get in? I denied you. Blink and says nothing. Blinks and says nothing.
Is everything okay, Beverly?
No, Lil. No, everything is not okay, Beverly. My dear true love, Princess Desdemona.
Just to recap, this is the dear true love that you've never met, but one time you both happened to be at the Goblin Ball Stadium?
You phrased that so beautifully. Yes, that same she.
What about her, Bev?
When I'd heard she'd vanished, I tried to get on So You Think You Can Save a Princess, but none of the advisors wanted me as their champion.
Beverly, you're a janitor at the Goblin Ball Stadium.
Maybe you're right. Maybe a guy like me can't be the hero in my own life story.
Yep. Sorry,
Mom always
Beverly.
said I lacked that main character energy.
You do.
Tell me what to do, Lil. Should I return to my job or go off to rescue my darling love?
Go back to work.
Go back to work.
You may be right. I don't have that many more vacation days.
Listen, Bev, it's getting late. I'm gonna go.
I understand.
Farewell, Beverly.
To the Goblin Place.
Don't even get me started! Who do they think built this city up into the sprawling metropolis they get to enjoy today? Because it sure as hell wasn't humans! Did humans haul the stone that became our roads and buildings? No! Troll labor did that! Did humans dig the intricate system of subterranean tunnels that became the world's greatest sewer system, getting our piss and shit off the streets? No! Our mole brothers and sisters did that!
I mean,
The late King Oswin was a man full of empty promises. He vowed to end the persecution and oppression of all goblins, dwarves, kobolds, vampires, you name it. But last time I checked, I'm still treated like a second-class citizen.
but I
The
love
day
King
of the royal
Oswald.
wedding approaches, and the powers that be are sitting fat, but they are blind.
Is that
Hear
the-
my words, people. That day will be their undoing. That day will be their reckoning. A change is coming on that wedding day. Will you RSVP for the revolution? Go home, everybody, and keep your eyes and ears open for what happens next. I invite my inner circle to join me downstairs. Light refreshments will not be served as Carl forgot it was his week to bring orange slices.
Thanks, Carl.
Lil, rise and shine.
What? Dad? You rise, you shine. I'll take 5 more minutes.
It's time to get up.
Shouldn't you be down at the guard shed? And shouldn't I be heading down to cover for you?
Do you want the good news or the bad news?
Good news.
We got the day off. Now you can finally have a day to just be a kid and do kid stuff and eat kid food.
And throw rocks at things?
The biggest rocks at the biggest things.
Yay!
I think I heard some of your friends out back at the tavern doing just that.
Oh boy, thanks, Dad. Wait, what's the bad news?
We only got the day off because we have to work the night shift.
Oh.
I'm going back to bed.
No, you're getting out of this house and taking some time to yourself today.
Sleeping
Why do we have
is
to work
time
the
to
night
myself.
shift?
Good news or bad news?
Good news?
Apparently you didn't pick the right person's champion for the rescue mission. Whatever that means. And they're punishing you for it.
That doesn't sound like good news.
Yeah, it's not. I guess it was just bad news this time.
Who's punishing you?
No one. I work the night shift a couple times a week to help us get by.
Oh, Dad. I didn't know that.
So, I guess you could say the economy is punishing me. That and inflation. If taxes keep going up, I might have to get a third job so we can keep affording things like your little doohickey here.
Wait, don't touch that!
Uh-oh.
Whoa. What just happened?
Do you want the good news or the bad news? Both are. I don't know. Do you feel okay?
I feel fine, sweetie. No need to look all blurry about it. Now you get out of here and enjoy your day off. But don't enjoy it too much. You have to work all night, remember?
Okay, I'm going. Just try not to operate any heavy machinery until I get back.
Oh, I'm
I should probably
sure
check
that
in with Dr. B and make sure my dad isn't radioactive.
I'm sure that won't have any effects. Dick's Eyes is closed, but there's a note. I've convened a meeting at the Mages Guild. The Dick's Eyes is closed for the day.
Well, that's just great. What am I supposed to do now? I guess I could go back in time to when she was here.
Fuck it, we're using it. Let's see what happens. Your reckless use of the chronometer 3000 triggered a catastrophic rift in the space-time continuum. You died. Well, okay then. We will save the next shift for next time. So, thank you everybody so much for watching. This has been a very lovely stream. If you like what you saw, consider liking, commenting, subscribing, and telling a friend. Every little bit helps. Until then, make sure to ring that bell for notifications. Check out my short forms on Source and TikTok, and join me and the other buns over on the Cinnamon Bakery Discord. There, you can find schedules, discussions, and info about how to support me and a growing group of other awesome VTubers. Links are down in the description and on my profile page. I hope to see you then. Until next time, be safe, stay lovely, watch out for pixelated goblins, make good choices, and I will see you lovely folks next time. Bye now.